Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be looking at something a little bit different, although over the summer I was kind of into it, but we're going to be taking a look at some Legos. So today I took a trip, actually in a blizzard, out to Bricks and Minifigs in Cicero, New York, and I traded in some stuff. I was just kind of getting rid of just old bins of Legos that I really didn't need, kind of New Year's cleaning, but what I'm trying to do now is just narrow down certain collections that I have of Legos. So the three that I'm going to be centering around are going to be Ghostbusters, Johnny Thunder, and now Avatar. I already have some Avatar sets. Those are some of the ones that I kept, and I figured, you know what, I would go there and trade some stuff in. The only downside with trading stuff in, at least today, and this is in no fault to Bricks and Minifigs, is I was only allowed to get store credit. So I was like, you know what, that's kind of what I got to work with today. I wasn't going to get cash. So what do I have at home that I can expand on? Avatar. So there's a couple other things we're going to look at as well, but for the most part we have some Avatar sets. So without further ado, let's get into everything that I picked up. So to start off with, before it falls off of view here, just grab this blue base plate here to kind of throw on some of these water Avatar sets. So just kind of a holder there. But we grabbed that, and then let's get into this. So the two smaller sets that I grabbed, the first one is going to be the Skim Wing Adventure, and there's actually a little sheet for it right here. And you can see the price I paid for it at the bottom there. But this is really cool. I got to do more research on these sets and find out exactly who's pictured here. Like, I want to say that's Jake Sully, but because of who's on there, I don't think it is. I think it's the leader of the Water Tribe guys, the Metcalfe Reef, whatever. But this is really cool. One of the skim wings there. And what I love about these Avatar sets is that they do a great job with the creatures, but then they have these nice little bases there that the creatures can kind of balance on, and you can display these very nicely. But we do have that, so that's really cool. And actually, what I'm going to do is just kind of get these out of the way for now. The other small, the one that we have, I forget what it's called. It's some other sea creature adventure type thing, but we have the, and I forget her name. I can't even, a lot of the name, and I just saw the new movie last week, as you guys know, but still, it's just tough to remember all the characters' names. But we have the daughter of the Water Tribe, not the Water Tribe, but you guys know what I'm saying. And that's really cool. And then it also came with Kiri. I do remember Kiri. So you have Kiri right there. And she's like the littlest of Jake's siblings' children there. But that's really cool. So I did like to get that. And they're just so pretty. These sets are just so cool. It's like it's almost like if the Lego like Flowers line from Creation or Creator or whatever got turned into like a line of sets. It's crazy. But the final one, the big one here, is going to be the Banshee Ride Adventure with Jake Sully and Neytiri. So you can see here, you have Jake Sully's, I think it's the Banshee, it's not Torque Mokto, I don't think so. But you got Avatar 1, Jake Sully riding there, and then Neytiri over here riding her. She's kind of falling off though. I gotta make sure, is she alright there? I think so. I have no idea, but that is really cool. And there's a nice little waterfall base there with like a little tree and everything. Super cool. So I'm gonna throw that down here. And actually, I think there's a floating island on there. All right, the rest of the stuff that we got here is just going to be some minifigures and little custom stuff like that. So here's how it went. I'm actually going to get that out of the way too. While I was waiting for my items to be appraised, my Legos to be appraised, I decided to make some custom Sharp Legos. So we have, and you guys, if you don't know Sharp, go check out the show, SHARPE. It's a great show, but I have Sergeant Harper here. And then we have, of course, I don't know, Lieutenant, Captain, whatever you want to call it, but Richard Sharp. They're really cool. There wasn't another musket. There was only one, but I got this little pistol there. But that was really cool. Just kind of a fun thing to make. Those were $5 a piece, which was nice. And then I had some more store credit aside from those sets that I grabbed. So I got some other minifigures, just ones I thought were cool. I got this really cool, like, old retro samurai, and I got to take him out of here. You guys got to see this. This is by far the coolest, at least looking, maybe not the most valuable, but the coolest looking minifigure that I got. He just looks awesome. I love how that looks. That is super cool. And I'll keep all these guys in the bags just kind of for value, to be honest with you. The other one that I grabbed to add to my Ghostbusters Firehouse is going to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So this is from the Lego Dimensions. I never had this, so this is really good to add. And then we also have the Vince Clortho, the Zool dog there, and I will add that to my Ghostbusters Firehouse. So like I said, Avatar, Johnny Thunder, Ghostbusters. And then the last one, there was just you kind of got to take a spin at this little like Lego gumball machine, and you could get like a little prize. And the prize that I got was a $7 minifigure. So I got a little $7 minifigure. This is from the Monster Hunter line. I forget the guy's name, but I always wanted this minifigure when I was a kid, so I'm glad to finally have it. Really cool. Love that. But yeah, folks, that is going to be a review of everything that I grabbed from Bricks and Minifigures today in Cicero, North Syracuse, New York. I will leave it there. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.